Hi, this is Paul from PDHsports. We've decided to do another review on the Wilson Hyper Hammer range of squash rackets. Basically, these are possibly our most selling racket that we have at PDHsports. Often get asked the question, which one is better, the Hammer 10 or the Hyper Hammer 120? Both made of the same sort of hypercarbon construction. The slight differences in the racket, so you've got on the Hyper Hammer 120, we've got there's two extra strings compared to the Hammer 110. You've got the throat piece as opposed to a full open throat piece on the Hammer 110. Obviously there's a slight difference in the weight, but what we thought we'd do is we'd have a little test of them today, try and give our opinion on the differences and how they play. Okay, so we'll start off with the 120. 120 is available in two colourways. Both look nice. You've got this is basically the newer colourway, the blue with the white, and also we sell the black with the white. Both exactly the same, other than cosmetically. Okay, so I'm just going to hit. I'm going to start off again. A few steady drives down the wall with both rackets. So 120. Really hard to miss with this racket. You can feel the racket rebounding off the frame. It's 120, which so the pickup of the racket is quite light, but if you held the racket like this, there's absolutely nothing in the handle. Most of the weight is going towards the head, so the swing weight driven towards the head just makes it a little bit easier for you to generate power. So it's a really easy racket to use, and as I said, hopefully hard for you to miss. So we move on, just going to try the 110, same shot down the wall. So very similar sort of feel off the strings, but the main difference you can feel is the weight. So this has had a little bit of the weight taken out to the 120, so the less weight makes it more fun if you want to flick through the ball a little bit more. It's easier to do that, but you have to, where's the 120? The 120 probably gives you a little bit more help generating power. So where I think this racket is probably going to excel now is going to take it up onto some quick volleys because of the less weight, more manoeuvrable. So if you've got the ball coming out quickly, it's great for you can suddenly whip the racket up, bang, straight into the shot. Come in, So some of you might have a flicky style because of that extra weight. Fun racket to use. Again, very easy to use. I'm getting good contact across the whole of the frame. Just try the 120, same sort of style. If you're looking, I haven't picked that one up. The 120 is very light, so this is a light feeling racket. But as soon as I pick it up from the 110, you feel that slightly extra weight. So you feel yourself. Okay, the racket does a little bit more for you if you hit the ball. So it's kind of, again, how you play. This, if you swing slightly slower, maybe look at the 120. If you want a really fun racket to get onto the volley quickly, maybe like me, I'm tall, I like to be volleying, I stand on the tee. This racket would kind of suit me because of the lightness and able to pick the racket up quickly. If, maybe slightly less experienced players, this racket is going to be easier for you to generate power and control, because as I said, once you start the stroke, the extra weight takes it on its path. This one, once I start my shot, I need to know that I'm under complete control of the ball. But both at very similar price points, very similar technologies, super easy to use and recommended. They've got the Wilson strike string in it, so it's not a bad string. I've heard some people criticise the string, but this is not a bad string. It's actually a good string, and soon you can always tell whether it's good or bad string, because I can feel that ball working on the strings as I hit it. It's not just sliding off. It's got a rough textured, and it is it's a nice string. So both these rackets are available at PDHsports.com.